Now it's just an empty shack. Somebody used to love there, but she's gone and won't be back. If home is where the heart is, mine should be content. They might as well just tear it down. Love won't live there again. My heart was once a mansion with crystal chandeliers. Everything was beautiful while she was living there. Now it's dark and dusty, and the rain comes pouring in. They might as well just tear it down. Love won't live there again. Somebody used to love there, but she won't be coming back. And who would wanna live with me in this cold, deserted shack? And if home is where the heart is, mine should be content. They might as well just tear it down. Weatherman said tonight will be the coldest night since 1951. But I don't have to worry, 'cause my woman, she keeps me warm. As I pull into the driveway, well, I can tell there's something wrong. The house is dark and empty, and I can't believe she's gone. I climb the stairway to our room. I tremble as I open up the door. Well, a simple note she left me said, "It's over, I don't love you anymore." Now I walk the floor and search my mind for something that I might have said or done to make her leave me all alone on the coldest night since 1951. Well, it's midnight now and I can't sleep. I don't wanna be here all alone. Without her arms to hold me on the coldest night since 1951. Midnight now and I can't sleep. I don't wanna be here all alone. Without her arms to hold me on the coldest night since 1951. That weatherman was right. It's the coldest night since 1951.
Born a singer, she knew from the start she'd have to work hard and hold on to her heart. Can't get to the top when you're tangled in strings, caught up in emotional things. She packed up her feelings and planned out her flight, but she misjudged the distance when she left that night. She landed on Broadway, still holding her dreams, but the wind has been hard on her wings. She's flown through some storms that would blow her soul down, but she'd set her course and she won't turn around. Her life story's carved in the songs that she sings. Whoa, the wind has been hard on her wings. She built a nest rested a while, took a lover who taught her to smile. When he died in the winter, she cried until spring, had to start over again. Now that she's older, the winters are long, there's a hint of December in most of her songs. She still remembers what made her heart sing, but the wind has been hard on her wings. And she's flown through some storms that would blow her soul down, but she set her course and she won't turn around. She still writes her songs, you can still hear her sing, but the wind has been hard on her wings. She's flown through some storms that would blow her soul down, but she set her course and she won't turn around. She still writes her songs, you can still hear her sing, but the wind has been hard on her wings. Sometimes down on Broadway you still hear her sing, but the wind has been hard on her wings. Oh, the wind has been hard on her wings.
Well, hello, stranger. Nice of you to call me on my birthday. Who thought that you'd remember me from years ago? You packed your things, took off your ring. That's all that I remember. I've been through hell, I stopped missing you 2 beers ago.
Oh, it took some time, and just when I was sure that we were over, you called. All the memories and pain began to flow. I popped another top, and it all stopped. Now I'm happy, it's true. I can't stop missing you. 2 beers ago. Oh yeah, come on, boys. No need to call again. Cross time and lots of old Milwaukee. They've seen me through forgetting you. Now I'll be fine and sorry. Well, let's say goodnight, don't call a ride. Erase me from your memory. Well, please do, 'cause I stopped missing you 2 years ago. Oh, it took some time, and just when I was sure that we were over, you called. All the memories and pain began to flow. I popped another top, and it all stopped. Now I'm happy, it's true. I did stop missing you 2 years ago. Stop missing you 2 years ago.
When old people look at old pictures, yesterday's run through their minds. What ifs and why nots and maybes, if they could just turn back time, while others relive every picture and only remember the
facing, and I've come to know that life is not always a rainbow, and love is not always a road. Some get to run for the roses, while some have to crawl through the thorns. Some people bless every day they survive, while some curse the day they were born. I just try to stay dry when it's raining, and stay warm when the winter wind blows. I know life is not always a rainbow, and love is not always a road. Some folks complain when it's raining about the little things life puts them through, but that's only all the job training for the big things that life throws at you. Well, I've listened and I've learned my lesson, and I'll be alright, 'cause I know life is not always a rainbow, and love is not always a road. Some get to run for the roses, while some have to crawl through the thorns. And some people bless every day they survive, while some curse the day they were born. I just try to stay dry when it's raining, and stay warm when the winter wind blows. I know life is not always a rainbow, and love is not always a road. I know life is not always a rainbow,
When Mama came in and she closed the door, I could tell by the look on her face she had something to say. She gave me a hug and then she hugged me again, sat down on my bed and took hold of my hand and told me some things I remember to this day. She said we made it through your ABCs, braids and braces, the birds and the bees. You've been a good girl and I'm real proud of you. It may be a man's world, honey, but you can succeed and make a whole lot of money if you remember there's two things you gotta do. You gotta think like a man and work like a dog. You gotta think like a man and work like a dog. But if you think like a man and work like a dog, oh honey, there's nothing in this whole wide world that you can't do. Women still dance backwards, the men still lead, still doing that. But it's a big wide world and you're a real smart girl, and I know you'll succeed if you just think like a man and work like a dog. If you think like a man and work like a dog, just think like a man and work like a dog, and twice as hard. Oh well, there's nothing in this whole wide world that you can't do. If you think like a man and work like a dog, if you think like a man and work like a dog, remember this, honey, if you work for half the pay and just about twice as hard, there's nothing in this whole wide world that you can do. Just think like a man and work like a dog. Remember where you heard this. Remember Mama told you. Think like a man and work like a dog. Oh, honey.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. See the flag that our fathers fought so hard to save. My dad would turn over today in his grave. He saw the things some Americans do, the symbol of freedom, the red, white, and blue. Feel like burning, the flag can do it. Brave men fought and died so you'd have the right to it. Let me say love it or leave it, my friend. Your rights cost a life of mighty fine men. And the voices of fathers and husbands and sons cry out with my mothers when they see what's done. In the name of free speech, oh, the things you can do to the symbol of freedom, the red, white, and blue. Rights cost the life of some mighty fine men. Cut down in their pride
He's a modern day cowboy in search of a dream. He's played honky-tonk bars since he was 17. But his dream came true when he signed that big deal with 45 records down in Nashville. And his fans call him lucky when he walks out on stage with that deep southern voice and a smile on his face. He don't sing pop rock, country music's his taste. He didn't get here by luck, but by God's saving grace. He's making history on old music road. Country music lives in his heart and his soul. He's gonna hang a gold record on the wall, my friend, 'cause he knows where he's going and he knows where he's been. His fans call him lucky when he walks out on stage with that deep southern voice and a smile on his face. He don't sing pop rock, country music's his taste. He didn't get here by luck, but by God's saving grace. That modern day cowboy, he still sings today to honor his grandfather who passed away. He once told me, son, you sing what you feel. You make it sound country and keep the music real. His fans call him lucky when he walks out on stage with that deep southern voice and a smile on his face. He don't sing pop rock, country music's his taste. He didn't get here by luck, but by God's saving grace. He didn't get here by luck, but by God's saving grace.
Under the best of conditions, life is a tough road to hoe. While chasing my dreams and ambitions, I learned a long time ago, a man has to roll with the punches. You'll break if you don't learn to bend. You'll learn how to fall, then you learn how to fall, 'cause life is a hard road to win. Life is a hard road to win. Life is a hard road to win. It can go and down, but he'll get up again. Life is a hard road to win. Secrets in knowing that life is hard to win.
love, wasting lots of love, but I kept some to keep myself warm. 'Cause I need some memories to wrap around me when I have to walk through a storm. When I've used up all my time, when life's over and I'm on the stage when the last curtain falls, I'll thank the Lord for the things that made my heart sing, and your love was sweetest of all. When it's my turn to stand with my soul in my hand and my back to eternity's wall, I'll thank the Lord for the time when your love was mine, for your love was sweetest of all. Your love was sweetest of all. There's a sweet melody I wrap around me when cold, lonely nights get too long. It's you and the part that you played in my heart. You run through my mind like a song. You were a part of maturing my heart. As I think of the past, I now recall of all the lovers I've known, of the love come and gone. Your love was sweetest of all. And when it's my turn to stand with my soul in my hand and my back to eternity's wall, I'll thank the Lord for the time when your love was mine, for your love was sweetest of all. Your love was sweetest of all. And when it's my turn to stand with my soul in my hand and my back to eternity's wall, I'll thank the Lord for the time when your love was mine, for your love was sweetest of all. Your love was sweetest of all. And when it's my turn to stand with my soul in my hand and my back to eternity's wall.
Life is a hard blowing wind. Life is a hard blowing wind.
It can blow you down, but you'll get up again.
Life is a hard blowing wind.
Under the best of conditions, life is a tough road to hoe. We all have to pay our tuition till we've had enough time to grow. While we're learning our lessons, we stumble and get up again. We learn how to crawl, we learn how to bend. Life is a hard blowing wind. Life is a hard blowing wind. Life is a hard blowing wind. It can blow you down, but you'll get up again. Life is a hard blowing wind. Sometimes the thunder and lightning on a cold, rainy day. Nobody said that was easy. Some of us lose, but some win. I think the secret's in knowing life's always a hard blowing wind. Life is a hard blowing wind. Life is a hard blowing wind. It can blow you down, but you get up again. Life is a hard blowing wind. Life is a hard blowing wind. Life is a hard blowing wind. It can blow you down, but you get up again. Life is a hard blowing wind. Life is not always a rainbow. Love is not always a rose. Sometimes it rains on our hopes and our dreams, and sometimes a winter wind blows. I used to think winning was easy, but I've lived some and I've come to know that life is not always a rainbow, and love is not always a rose. Some get to run for the roses, some have to crawl through the thorns. Some people bless every day their life, while some curse the day they were born. I just try to stay dry when it's raining, and stay warm when the winter wind blows. I know life is not always a rainbow, and love thorns. Some people bless every day their life, while some curse the day they were born. I just try to stay dry when it's raining, and stay warm when the winter wind blows. I know life is not always a rainbow, and love is not always a rose. Some folks complain when it's raining about little things life puts them through, but that's only on the job training for the big things that life throws at you. I've listened and I've learned my lessons. Now I'll be alright, 'cause I know that life is not always a rainbow, and love is not always a rose. Some get to run for the roses, and some have to crawl through the thorns. Some people bless every day their life, while some curse the day they were born. I just try to stay dry when it's raining, and stay warm when the winter wind blows. I know life is not always a rainbow, and love is not always a rose. I know life is not always a rainbow, no, and love is not always a rose. She wasn't lying there beside you when I called you this morning, darling, was she? She doesn't bring your coffee to you in the bedroom like I used to, darling, does she? And at night when you lie down, do you miss having me round? Do I ever cross your mind? Is she all you'll ever need? Darling, tell me please, does she replace me? Does she erase me from your mind? Have you forgotten all the time you spent with me? And are you really sure you want to spend your life with her? Have you and I been all we'll ever be? And at night when you lie down, do you miss having you around? When she holds you, do I ever cross your mind? Is she all you ever need? Darling, tell me please, does she replace me? All the time you spent with me, and are you really sure you want to spend your life with her? Have you and I been all we'll ever be? And at night when you lie down, you miss having me round. When she holds you, do I even cross your mind? Is she all you'll ever need? Darling, tell me please, does she replace me? Is she all you'll ever need? Darling, tell me please, does she replace me? As we walk down life's highway, taking good with the bad, sometimes we may feel we've been dealt a bad hand. Some people draw aces, some draw kings and queens, others make do with deuces, but it's legal to dream. She used to walk down on Broadway, picking up canes. She had a bag full of treasures worth nothing to man. On her way to her shelter, made of cardboard and string, she lie down with no pillow, but it's legal to dream. One cold, dreary night, with the rain pouring down, she drew her race in her sleep. Now she lives in a mansion where treasures abound, away from the storms and the pain, in a place where it's legal to dream. One cold, dreary night, with the rain pouring down, she drew her race in her sleep. Now she lives in a mansion where treasures abound, away from the storms and the pain, in a place where it's legal to dream. In a place where it's legal